Alright. Alright, let's hope that worked. Didn't do much, but I hope it worked, whatever I did. Okay. So... So, VS Code neovim. I think this is the right one. VS Code neovim. Alright, is Kick working? Alright, it looks like Kick is working. I want to see this in a page. Damn, my internet's slow. This is the other thing I was trying to solve. There's two problems I have here. This is so stupid. Now I just gotta install NeoVim. And it looks like my water fell. It didn't break, it fell. Reality be like that sometimes. I wonder, I wonder what you would do. Life is strange, man. It is so very strange. We gotta do weird things, man. What? Okay. So I don't actually care if YouTube is live or not. I think as long as the VOD is working, it's okay. Okay. Quite odd. I don't think if I X out of the YouTube page, I don't think that changes anything. I don't want the nightly, I want the stable. Where's the stable build? Come on, Bubby. Does anyone know what knowing is like? Okay. Neil, man, oh my god. Part of me is just about trying it, you know? Uh, Alright, let's see what happens. That was fast. Wait, is this where the... Do I do it? Oh, wait, what? Oh, cool. Cool, 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 cool. So that's HJKL. That's cool. Okay. Okay. NV Chad Kickstart. Yeah. Okay. This is so fucking weird. Okay. hold up. Huh. Tutor. Press the J? Wait, what? Huh. So what's with the sizing there? I guess I'll figure it out. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, I just pressed it something. Something happened. Did I just delete something? What is the editor? Oh, wait, no, it's... Wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait. No, 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 stop. Okay, so typing certain things works. Wait, hold up. Wait, what did I do? Escape? J? Okay, U undoes any changes. Can I go to home? Okay. What? Wait, but how do I go to the next page? Okay, so... Ah, so it... Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, so how do I do... what? What? What did I just do? So, like, there's multiple, what are these things called? They're like tabs, kind of? Type enter on links like this. Okay. Mm. So how do I like switch tabs or whatever the fuck is going on here? It's checking. I'll be faster. Okay. Okay. So shake. Can I read the entire lesson? Exiting the ovum. Okay. Wait, what? Say Q bang. Q bang. Okay. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay. God, my keyboard's too fucking small. Wait, did it change it? I did from the X to the black. Okay. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. It's Shift A? Oh, it's Shift A. Okay. Okay. This is cool. I'm gonna eat an apple. Apples are healthy. Buy my tea. It's odd. Oh, I see. No. What was the command? It was dash shooter. It was dash shooter with that was it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's full. So I open it. Tutor. Hey! Hey! Okay. Why is that? So I press K to go down, J to go down. I press K to go up. So why is that? Hmm. What's going on here? Huh. What? Wait, hold up. Wait, no, I got that wrong. Wait, what did I just do? Um, that's what happened. D $. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, I don't know. No. That's what a Vim motion is. Oh! Oh! DE. Okay. EW dollar sign. Let me try this. So A. No. Shift A. Test. Fucking. It has to enter. Okay. Wait. No. Okay. Test. I go to the end of a line. So we have to do Shift A. Aston Neo Vim out. Okay. So this is gonna keep the space. This one isn't. Wow. Two W. Wait, what? No, no, no. Oh. Oh. Wait, so does W and E. Okay, so W goes to the next word. I see. 3 E 2 W. Interesting. So, like, here's the thing, though, right? If you're typing code, you're gonna have to deal with parentheses a lot, right? Okay. I see the appeal of him now. Kind of. So I have 30 seconds. Okay. D2W. Wait. D2. So E goes to the end of the current word. End of the current word. And W goes to the up until the next word. So D2W should go to the end of the second word. So D2W. So then if I go here, well, hold up. D D4W. D3W. Yay! Okay. Okay. So DD deletes a whole line. Wait, two. Wait. Okay. Oh, I just misread it. Press U again. Whatever. Wait, what just happened? I pressed U. God damn it. Ah, interesting. Okay. D2W. Hmm. Read the words. What does E stand for? Does it? It doesn't stand for anything. Okay. Okay, wait, hold up, hold up. Okay, type DD above. Oh, that's cool. let me shuffle. Nope, nope, nope. Let me shuffle this around. Oh, I see. This is definitely a skill. I see. So, DD, down, down, P, DD, down, down, P. That was O. I'm not in the right thing now. I don't know what O does yet, but P is what I want. DD, down, down, P. There we go. Okay, wait, hold up, hold up, hold up. So, intelligence is learned. I press Shift P. It goes back there. Oh, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. So I want a command to go to the first character, right? So I see at like W goes to the next word, E goes to the end of this one, right? So if I press W E W E W E W E W E, that's a thing. Word end, word end, word end, word end. I want to go back. Oh, dude, I get this so much. Holy shit. So our places are DD, delete something. P puts it. U undoes. Um, Shift U undoes a whole line. Oh, I so get this. Holy fuck. Change till the end of a word type CE. I don't know if that's super interesting, but actually, no, kind of is. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get to the end of lesson three, and then I'll come back to this. I need to actually work on my project, or else I'll forget where I was. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. C is change. So you could do C hashtag, not hash. Okay, C to be corrected. God, I hate how small this keyboard is. All right, if I'm going to use this thing, I need a bigger keyboard. My hands are too cramped up. Okay. I'm done for right now. I got to lesson three. I finished that. I'll go back to cursor and I'll check this out later. This is cool. Substitute command. Yeah, I know. I have to go through it. I'm just I just want to see what else is there. Okay, substitute. They're external commands. More about writing files, retrieving and merging files. Open command. More replacement. So there's actually quite a bit here. Okay, I see. So the way to do this, I feel like, is you go through this tutorial multiple times until you can do it pretty quickly without having to think. Cool beans. Okay, that's cool. Do I just use NeoVim directly? Well, it's a full ass NeoVim instance, isn't it? Full ass, whole ass.
Yeah. Actually, hold up. Let me just check this. Asvidalub. Sure. Okay. What if I actually tried to? Uh. Uh. Okay. What's going on? Why are you getting upset with me? What are you barking at? Modi! Modi! Hey, hey, hey! It's okay, bro. Modi! Modi! Hey, what are you doing? Calm down, dude. Modi, shut it, dude. Okay, so I'm wrong here. I do need to return the. It is fucking huge. It's ultra fucking HD, man. I don't know what the fucking size that is. Ultra HD. It is 3840 by 2160. Hello, Mr. Ethan Manners. How are you doing? Yep. I'm just doing my software thing. 'Cause I like software. I hope you're doing well today. Why the fuck? Okay. Okay, we prevent here. So we validate the startup. You've locked yourself in a room in another state to write a full stack web app from scratch, having no HTML, CSS, and JavaScript experience. That's the best way to do it, right? JavaScript was built for any dumb motherfucker to learn it, right? It's an awful language, fucking not type safe. Ugh. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Its fucking performance is bad too. It runs on everything. That's life though, so you'll be fine. I don't know shit about CSS either myself. I'm just kind of like figure out stuff too. Okay. Do we even use this function anywhere? I don't think we do. Okay, so we can get rid of that because it's not useful anymore. Okay. I pressed the S button. Why aren't you? There you go. Are you just like trying to learn just like the basics? Like you're not trying to become like a React dev or something like that, are you? Because like I don't know shit about like HTML. Really. I see, I see, I see, I see. What are you building? If you're not building some kind of like 3D AI porn bot, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. Because that's how you make the billions of dollars these days. Oh, I see. That's cool. What do you mean, like IRL live streaming servers exactly? Just like people having their cameras and like sending stuff out, basically. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm doing something very different from you. What I'm doing is I'm trying to build out some stupid fucking system that automates Wikipedia. I see, I see, I see. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty technical, actually. That's like a lot of back-end work, isn't it? How are you, so wait. So, like, they're streaming. Like, what? Yeah, I don't know anything about like streaming and like Webster or stuff like that. Yeah. It makes sense. So if like they're 5G, their stream goes offline. Yeah, I get it. I guess like how do you I don't know, you can stream video, right? Like is that I don't know, man. Okay. Ah, SRIT protocol. Let me look this up. I I see. Ah, yeah. Okay. Not HTTP. Wow. Wow. Everything uses HTTP these days. It's very sad. We have all these other things that we could do, but for some reason everything uses HTTP. What's the thing that makes UDP? I forget the difference between UDP and TCP. Let me look this up because I vaguely remember looking this up at one point. Let me look this up. And like if I recall, UDP doesn't drop packets or something. I don't. That's not it. What is the difference between UDP and TCP? Give a three sentence summary. I know. I'm being a degenerate by asking two things for me, Chat GPT. But, 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 it's better than Perplexity right now, as far as I can tell, for search. Yeah, man, you gotta go to Chat GPT. I'm stealing that from a famous YouTube streamers person. So, okay, it's connection orienting, receiving reliable data with error checking, acknowledgements order. So, okay, so it doesn't guarantee delivery. Oh, so UDP is faster, but it's more error prone. I see. Yeah, he's just a low level guy on YouTube. He only gets like, about, you know, hundreds of thousands of views. That's it. Okay. God, this function's too long. 12. So we don't use the reference. We don't use the reference DB, right? So we process the media file without the reference DB. I know what the fucking thing that is. Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Like, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you are streaming some kind of like video, right? Like, it does kind of make sense for you to use like UDP. Um, Instead of like TCP in that case. Since like you don't like as long as they get something and they can reconstruct it, then it makes sense. So we get the reference DB here. We get this tokenized thing that doesn't use the reference DB anymore. Except for tokenized citations, but I don't think tokenized citations uses it either. If I recall, it shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't use it. Let me delete that there. I don't even think it uses page slug either, so we can get rid of that too. Okay. I am trying to build an automated version of Wikipedia, essentially. Um, so at a high level, I think that if you think about what Wikipedia does, and what people do on Wikipedia, to be more specific, what they're really doing is they're doing like linguistic reasoning to figure out whether certain rules have been applied properly or not for like whether an edit can be made, essentially. And also, when they are making edits, they're using linguistic reasoning to look at the source and figure out how that changes the system. Now, think about this for a second. Large language models are actually pretty damn good at linguistic reasoning. So we don't actually need it to be the case that people are doing all of these edits in the way that they are right now. It's just not needed anymore. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a system that essentially does Wikipedia, uh, but you don't actually need to use like people themselves to do it, and it can work on its own. And like weirdly enough, right? I think that this actually like could significantly improve like the quality of Wikipedia because right now, like Wikipedia, it can't go deep into technical topics. Like the structure of Wikipedia basically has something um, where they need a secondary source to interpret a primary source inside of it. And that's like this whole entire historical thing that's reasoning behind it. But essentially, what it means is that like when there's like some kind of internet drama, right? Like some kind of crazy shit happens about like two streamers yelling at each other or something like that, it cannot go onto Wikipedia until some journalist or somebody else covers it. And then whatever the person, the secondary source covering it says is what's put into the Wikipedia page itself. So I think that I want to make it so that that all this like editing that people do on Wikipedia, like we do the linguistic reasoning through large language models, and additionally we change the way it's structured so you can go deep into the source for any topic, and you don't rely on secondary sources to interpret phenomenon for you. That's it. And yes, I know it's crazy and stupid, but I don't give a shit. What? What? Why'd you say holy shit? I'm offended. I'm hurt. I'm gonna cry. Oh, oh man. And the thing is too, right? Like this is like a side project. It's something I'm doing for fun, right? People are. I am very aware that there's a lot of reason to say, Kyle, that's way too much fucking work for you to do on your own. But I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, man. At least right now. Dude, it's not. This is. I have literally no idea what the fuck I'm doing, man. Yeah, it's a side project. It's what I do outside of work. It's ridiculous. Let me show you what it's like. Looks like right now. Um, so I got the rendering to work for some of these pages. I gotta. Is it? I gotta get running first. Cargo run. Let's see. What's the command? npm run dev. Okay, a side project is something that's outside of work. That's the real thing about it. You could be rewriting like your own personal programming language, and that's technically a side project. You could be rewriting the Rust compiler, and it would be a side project. Yeah. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm going for a more quote unquote academic aesthetic, right? It's like all like it's all like yellow and like brownish or what tan's the word I'm thinking of. This is what it looks like right now for it. Basically, I so the thing I'm working on right now is I'm converting the Wikipedia syntax to MediaWiki. sorry, the MediaWiki syntax to ASCII doc, because ASCII doc is easier for me to process um, for making these web pages over here. Now, the stupid problem that I've been getting into is something that relates to some end of line characters that I have to deal with. And like, I got to this yesterday. It's not that crazy difficult to figure out, but it's just the way that I like do the conversion to ASCII doc from MediaWiki. It's just stupid. So it doesn't handle these end of line characters very well, and you end up with like this kind of artifact here, where for some reason it thinks this line is a line of code because of some end of line characters that I need to solve. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you for following my channel. It makes me very happy. Dude, man, think big. Think big. Yeah, so I don't need this reference DB doesn't need to be. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Uh CD Wikipedia importer Python state H5 convert to ASCII doc. No, we're doing the Elon Musk page because that's the one with problems. I think debug is the name for it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do pi, I think, to ASCII doc underscore tokens. I hate typing, man, so bad. What the fuck? Convert to ASCII doc tokens.y. I can't fucking type for some reason, apparently. Motherfucker! Look. How are these different? Stage 5 underscore convert underscore 2 underscore ASCII doc underscore tokens dot pi. What the fuck? The fuck? Okay, Python dash dash. I'm not like using the wrong Python, am I? No. Python. All right, I'm gonna. Why am I the wrong file name here? Very sad. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, so what am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm in the Methexis directory. That's why. That's why. Duh. On stage. I can't even fucking do a command for my own program that I wrote. Very sad. How am I like failing to type this badly?
I need to get better at typing.
There we fucking go.
Alright, I'm still hungry. Still hungry. I need some foods.
Need some foods. Okay, what should I eat? What should I eat? I got a whole ass onion. I should eat a whole ass onion. That's what I should do. Or I could eat some waffles. Well, I'll just do whatever works. The waffles are good. They're my not thinking food. I guess that's the right way to phrase it. Okay. So let's do that one more time, but in a new tab, because fuck doing this in an unclean one. Well, actually, I can just do the. Am I in the right? No, I'm not. Okay. What's it say? Failed to parse pattern. Well, I'll figure it out when I figure that out. Why the fuck are we importing here? Where's my waffles? I'm on. Waffle. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah, this is Cursor. I'm being a bit degenerate by like doing AI programming, but like whatever, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need the non-breaking. Uh, well, Okay, vibe coding is technically Vim. Hey, Vim. I was just learning how to use NeoVim recently. I was just learning how to do it, and I know I need to be doing it more. But like, I guess like the reason why I just wanted to use Cursor was I guess like I was just like, all right, I want to learn some AI programming stuff. Like the AI stuff is actually it can be quite helpful for just like answering questions. Like there's a lot of problems with just like trying to build an architecture. I can't do that. Like I wrote a whole fucking Go backend for this project in Golang, right? The whole entire backend for it. And then I was like, no, because it was all vibe coded dog shit. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm rewriting this whole thing. And then I just rewrote the whole entire thing in Rust. So I was like, fuck it, man. I hate it so badly. Wait, what? People using Vim? Not NeoVim? You're not fucking with me, right? Yeah, it's good stuff, man. NeoVim is terminal too. It just has like some extra shit if I recall correctly. Like terminal's good and like I was actually like looking into before you jumped on, right? I was learning NeoVim or I was trying to. The one thing I can tell is that it's definitely a skill set to learn NeoVim. It's really really interesting. But like it's definitely a skill set. It's like I will learn that skill set over time. But I don't want to put this project on hold for me to do it. Well, hold on. Jeopardy's really bad at reading your code bases, right? The reason why Cursor is like so quote unquote good is that it does some weird indexing stuff with your code base so that it can figure out what the fuck's happening really quickly. Okay. Yeah, fair. Instead of using. Yeah. What have been your thoughts on Jippity 5 so far? Yeah, yeah. It's very reasonable. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, so if we look at the technicals for Jippity 5, I actually think it's better than programming than the previous models, just from my personal experience, because it's better at doing, like, it's better at figuring shit out, I would say, just for me personally, what I found. The second thing about it is that it seems to not hallucinate as much. So, like, when you're using it for actual, like, work tasks, it seems to be better. But, like, it's one of those things that it's just hard for people to, like, see. It's hard to quantify, or harder to quantify for people. So, like it's an improvement, but like I understand why people were disappointed by it. Yeah. using this at all? Oh, I don't think we are. We aren't using I safe to delete it. I guess this is one of the things too. It's really good for asking questions I found about my own code base. And one thing that's weird that I found is that when you're doing like full stack stuff, if you're doing a server, if you have like 3 layers of code, I mean, let me put it this way: if you have like 5 to 7 examples of how to do something in your code, and you ask it to do it, it's actually pretty good at figuring out how to do what you want. Like if you have a code base that you're extending, it's pretty decent. But if you have a code base you're building from scratch, it's not good. Ah, man. All right. Why did I? So this is the thing though. Like when you use it too much, it makes you dependent on it. Like this was so stupid. I searched it right. I knew that this function wasn't being used anywhere, but still, for whatever reason, I was like, you know what, Jippity, I need you to tell me what to do here because I can't seem to do it properly myself and think through things. Very sad. So we don't replace the patterns with the token. We replace the grammars with the token here. Yeah, it's kind of useful for like reading code, I'd say. So we don't need this match string in here. Yeah. That's definitely very useful. So what does... Hold up. Do I have this wrong? Motherfucker. Why does it think the grammar isn't any type here? Yeah. I think that's right. Like, I can definitely, like... Well, actually, AI can create slop, but this is but I don't know if you can just naively tell if something's AI generated or not. I think it generates more slop, and because it generates 95% of the slop, whenever we see slop, we assume it's AI. But it's just slop, and like shit devs, right? Like write slop code too. I once read a whole entire code base, a whole fucking code base, where someone wrote an interpreter in Python. They wrote a interpreted custom programming language in Python, an interpreted programming language. What? That was a slop. That code base was slop. Haven't we changed the type of the grammar into something else? I don't like any types. And here's something I found too. This is weird, but like um you pick up interesting tips and tricks when you start like programming with it, I feel like this Python script is just some text parsing shit I need to do. And one of the things I found is that it seems like adding types in Python does make it more effective at like thinking through things and doing its job. I know, fucking clankers, man. Look, man, I will not forget you're just a it's some text on a screen. For me, the experience, the phenomenological experience of you, what Mr. Ethan Manners, is that you are equivalent to a clanker. You're just like ChatGPT, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know, but from my phenomenological experience, you are a clanker. Very sad. Okay. You got your face cam on? Let me see. I see you. You're building software. You're building cool things. Cool beans, man. Good stuff. I don't think it doesn't say you're streaming right now though. It says you were live 52 minutes ago. So like if you're trying to stream right now, right, it might be broken. Just a heads up. Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't you didn't think you were streaming. You thought you were. Or sorry, what's the word? You thought you were streaming and you weren't. What's your favorite programming language? I really like Rust. The more I get into Rust, I really really like it. What do you like? What do you like? You just moved from Miami to Arizona? Why did you move to Arizona, man? Why? 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 Don't do that. That's bad for your soul. No. Okay, sorry, you're right. Miami's bad for your soul. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Too much cocaine and hookers. I understand, right? You don't want too much cocaine and hookers. You need the right amount. You need to moderate. You get like one hooker a week, right, and only one line of cocaine 2 weeks or so. That's the right amount. Um, but like moving is such a pain in the ass, especially for all the way from fucking Miami to fucking Arizona, man. Why did you move to Arizona? Was this like a job thing or what? I don't know. The cops will moderate you if you don't moderate yourself. I'm not saying it's great, but alright. Okay. I see, I see, I see, I see. Makes sense. I currently live in the middle of fuck all Illinois somehow, right? In the middle of a bunch of cornfields, man. It's very sad. It makes me want to cry. It makes me very, very sad. I'm trying to move back to the Bay Area, right? Because I lived there once, right? And like ever since I moved out of there, it's like, oh my God, it was so good, right? I'm not somebody who's trying to carry guns, right? Guns are, you want to do that, go do that. That's your thing, right? Check out Nevada. Nevada's a cool place, man. Nevada's a cool place. Uh, Outside of that, you got Vegas, right, and that's where it's known. But there's also Reno up north, right? Reno's also somewhere you could check out too if you want it. They very much don't give a shit about like whatever you want. I mean, like it's not. I mean, Nevada does get a little bit cold during the winter, but not like too terribly cold. But just think about it. Just think about it. Hell yeah, brother. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck did I just say? Hell yeah, brother. I don't. What the fuck was that? I don't know, man. Anyways, yeah, dude. 3 day bender. Yeah, dude. The thing is, the nice thing about California, the reason why I like it so much, is that the weather is like perfect all the time. It like is never not good. It is always beautiful. Like it's just beautiful always. That's why I like it. Yeah. What the fuck? Hey man. Hey man. People say that, right? And like, here's the thing. My dad, it's weird because when I was living in the Bay, he'd always be like, San Francisco is such a shithole. But like, when I went there, the people were fine, right? I feel like it's just like, I feel like there's like a archetype, not an archetype. I feel like there's a lot of people that think people in California are like crazy far left. And it's like, it's really not, right? The government's a little bit weird sometimes. Like they are. They get some weird fucked up shit, right? That's true. But like the people there that you're gonna encounter, they're mostly fine, right? They're not gonna say some crazy shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just felt like when I was there, right? Like I just never thought it was as bad as people like always told me it was. Huh. Okay, do I even need this class anymore for the media wiki page? I don't know if I do. I do. Do I even use citations? No, I don't have to have it though. Delete. Yeah, 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 yeah. I get it, man. Wait, is Arizona? Let me check this out. So, does Arizona pot laws? Okay, so Arizona does have open use for it. Okay, okay, okay. I swear when I was in Nevada, right, one of the first things I noticed was they don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Guns, right? Okay, actually, you know what? If you're coming from Miami, don't go to Nevada. I'm sorry. You don't want to go there. It's gonna be just Miami, but desert. Oh God, this AI mod. I don't. Okay, let me figure out how to turn this thing off. It just like decided not to put your there. Yeah, you know what? Perfect, right? I love it. I love how it can't tell what people mean when they say unalived. It's so stupid. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel it. I feel it. It's a slop of humanity. Maybe so. Files from our old citations in use that we can delete. Can you identify these for me? So this is going to be, if you want to check out AI programming stuff, right? Here's what I'm going to ask it to do. I'm gonna ask it to like figure out all of the documents I can delete in my Python. There was a system I deprecated, and because I deprecated it, I can probably delete a lot of like stuff that was related to it, and I don't remember everything that I could delete related to it. So I'm gonna ask it to go and figure it out. What? You don't want to learn to make 10K a month? I'll tell you how to make 10K a month. You just need to figure out how to sell someone a course, right? On how to make 10K a month. That's how you make 10K a month. You sell a course about how to make 10K, about how to make 10K a month to somebody else for 10K a month. That's it. Dude, it's obvious, man. You know, you know, I can sell you. I can, if you want, I can teach you how to make 10K a month. A little bit more detail, right? It's gonna cost you about like $10,000 each month I teach you. But I can teach you that if you really want. Just let me know how you're feeling. Yeah, dude, I'm still driving my fucked up Toyota Camry. I put all of my money into the bitcoins, right? All of my money into the bitcoins, not out of some like crypto scheme, but because I think it's gonna just outperform the stock market over like the next 5 years, right? Like, I just think it is. So it's like, dude, gotta put your money in the right things, right? And I'll use the bitcoins to buy 5 houses, right, and 2 bananas. It's gonna be great. Damn, man, that's fuck. That's not fun. How did you fucking move then? Did you just like move with a bag and your shit and just like flew out to wherever the hell you are right now in Arizona or something? You just hopped the plane? Yeah, man, that's the easiest way to move, man. Dude, I've moved so many fucking times. Like, you don't want to be driving with a U-Haul with all your shit. That's like the pain in the ass thing. Except for the first time I moved. The first time I moved, I think it was basically just, all right, I got stuff in my backpack, and I'll figure it out. Hey, and what? You're trying to get into like software engineering, right? You're trying to do full stack dev shit. Is that your plan for stuff right now? Oh, you're 21 years old right now. I see. Got you, got you, got you. So you're part of the Gen Z, man. You're part of the generation that got fucked by the internet growing up. Did you get fucked by the internet growing up? You used it to your advantage, being very well to learn like physics and all that shit. Hey, man, do what you want. You can use the internet well, but like one thing I know, right, is that I'm part of the like halfway between Gen Z and millennial type people, right? I'm an old motherfucker at this point. I'm 28, very sad. It makes me cry. It's very awful. I'm almost 30. It's an awful thing. Um, One of the things I know is that like even from me being exposed to it when I was younger, it definitely like it definitely like fucks up your cognition if you're on it for too long, which is something that I didn't like really realize. But if you're like using it to like learn things, right, and that's the thing you're going for, man, just fucking go for it. Just do your thing. I just know for me, man, I'm at the point where it's like I've been cut off. I cut myself off from so much internet shit just so that like my brain didn't feel like somebody put it into a microwave and after putting it into a microwave threw it like across the fucking apartment onto the fucking wall and then smeared it afterwards. See, look, this is good, right? I'm not asking it to do code for me. I'm just like, all right. I'm like, all right, just go delete the thing for me. Make sure Make sure to put all your money into the whatever shitcoin I launch, right? Just remember that. I'm not going to make a scam coin called this is not a scam coin. And when you put all your money into that, right, you're totally not going to lose everything. I promise. I see. Yeah. That's super cool. The fact that you're actually like able to like work on things like UDP and stuff like that and figure out all that stuff is super cool. It's super good shit, man. Dude, just don't get stressed about money yet. Money'll fuck you up. Yeah, put it all in the portfolio, man. It's good stuff that you're able to like get something that actually works. Most people, when they do like programming shit, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like I saw something a post on the Redditard website called Reddit, where they were talking about the percent of job. They were looking at like interviews, not interviews. They were looking for people applying to a job versus the people who were actually completing it, and only one person out of 350-ish people got the job. But the reason was 95%. If you calculate it, 95% of people who applied for the job, they just like there was like they were bullshit, right? You couldn't even get them to the second round of interviewing. So hello, Mr. Flaming Scott. How are you doing today? I'm talking to you and Mr. Ethan Manners on this. Mr. Ethan Manners is also doing software stuff. That's pretty cool. He does UDP low level stuff. Spunk server? Spunk, not Splunk? Let me check this out. Spunk. Spunk server. Oh, wait, you do mean Splunk. Okay. I see. How do you meld a Splunk server? Like, what the fuck? Like, like, it's meant for, like, figuring out what the fuck is happening. Like, how do you fucking melt that thing? You know what? You know what? I should melt some Splunk servers. I see. Man, both of you guys are Linux peoples, I bet. Makes me sad because I am a sad little Windows boy. And I know it's terrible and I shouldn't do it. I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible. I know it's terrible. Ugh. But hey, that's a pretty normal thing to fail, right? Yeah, dude, I just am using Windows because like it's what I'm familiar with. I know that like if I was a real man, I would use like Linux or Mac. When I mean, I probably wouldn't use Mac just because a real man uses Linux, but I should at some point. Hey, hey, hey. It's not so. I don't know if you know this, right? But in the Middle East, right, growing a beard, right, it's not a neck beard thing, right? They want the neck beard because the beard, right, is a sign of manliness, right? That's why it's very important to have the biggest beard that you have. So it's not a neck beard, right? It's a symbol of how manly you are as a person. That's what you need to do, man. Holy shit. Okay. I think I'm gonna delete this class. Like I made it initially for some stupid reasons before. I don't think it actually matters that much to tell you the truth. Because I think, is there a list of MediaWiki files that we have? No, because we process them. Do we process them in batches? We do process them in batches. No. So we get the page from there. So we get the page from there. So how's the page used? We first do the tokenize it, right? Then we do the convert to ASCII doc with the MediaWiki file. Dot stem. Why do we do this dot stem? That doesn't make. So does the MediaWiki page? Does that not contain the text within it? God, this code is so fucking garbage when I wrote it. Okay. Convert MediaWiki to ASCII doc over there. So where's that function? Oh, so you get the tokenized text. Yeah, I see, I see. So we got the page on the page.tokenized MediaWiki file. So when we do the tokenization, I don't think the tokenization actually requires the slugs. Well, hold up. It only requires the slugs. Can we get the content actually? Yeah, so let's put this. Let's make this so it just takes. Yeah, let's just make this so it takes in the slug and the content. We don't need it to be attached to this class. That's stupid. Guys, don't 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 write your first draft for code with AI and then have to clean up literally everything afterwards. Don't do what I did. Don't fuck up. I fucked up. I want to be clear. Don't fuck up like I did. It's very sad. Uh, Control D, content string, page slug string. Yeah, I think that's good. Then this one right here. Yeah. Then I think we have to do an import, don't we? And fuck that. I don't need any of that. There we go. That's not there, I don't think. So I think we can get rid of that too. We can get rid of that also. We can delete that. Okay. You know, I don't know if you guys get this, but like there's definitely like a in the zone type thing where like you're not really making actual edits to the logic of your code, but you're just like moving things around, right? Yeah, dude, I know. Vibe coding and cleanup is a nasty and effective way to learn not to fucking build your code base by vibe coding. It's just oh. Shift N, Control X. What the fuck did I just do? So this should be get separator with text. What the fuck function is that? so disgusting. Yeah, we can get rid of those. Yeah, let's get rid of that also. And we should be specifying what these are, but I don't think it does. Yep. Yep. Okay. Why do we call it token registry? Is too long of a name. Let's call it. We do need to have it there. Let's call it TR. Make things shorter. Yeah. Okay. That is quote unquote clean code. Quote unquote. So we tokenize the media wiki file over here. Wait, why the fuck do we... What? Is this the fucking specify? Yeah, okay. Okay. So we get the from page over here, right? Page.content, page.slug. But is it used anywhere else? It is, but it's just page content, page slug. So if I get it so that from file just returns the slug, yeah, then it's fine. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. No, stop it. Modi, go to your crate. Calm down, buddy. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay. Okay, then we get the from file. Okay. I think we can get rid of this file now, can't we? We don't have any references to it. What? I have no idea what the fuck. Is this actually used anywhere? Is this used literally anywhere? What the fuck is this reference content extractor? The fuck? From this file. Please tell me. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. back. Oh, oh. Up, 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 up. So it says extract citation data, right, is a thing. I'm like 95% sure. Why am I even fucking thinking about this? Yeah, yeah, we don't fucking need it. We don't fucking need it. So, am I just gonna delete the citation folder? I'm gonna delete the citation folder. You're gonna go walk the dogs? I hope you have fun, man, walking the dogs. I like my dog. My dog's a good boy. God, I remember I wrote some stupid fucking tests for the old system because the old system was so bad. What are you talking about? They don't have sand out there. It's like dry dirt, right? That's how it works. Sand is like in dunes, right? In like the U.S., we don't really have that many dunes that exist. Bruh. I mean, it's sand type shit, but it's not sand. Alright, let me check this out. Arizona. If I go to fucking Wikipedia and the first image, alright, it's kind of mildly sand looking. Right, this is the first thing I see. This is like, it's more like dry dirt than it is sand, I feel like. Right? I don't know. Maybe I'm making a fucking comparison that doesn't matter. You know what? Why am I saying that? I am making a comparison that doesn't matter. That's okay. Wait, let's look. Let's look this up. Arizona climate. Arizona climate. What's the fucking? What's the fucking? Over a year by month or whatever. Dude, fuck that. 110 degrees by month. Dude, it still gets to. Wait, hold up, hold up. That's the low. Dude, come on. Come on. It still gets to like 40 degrees Fahrenheit, right? On certain days. Alright, so right now, I don't know what. I don't know what part of Arizona you're in. It's like 100. I'm assuming you're in one of these places up here. Okay, so it gets down to 65 in the winter. So it's either hot bullshit or regular bullshit. That's what you get in Arizona. But I want you to check this out. I want you to check this out. San Jose, California. Right? Where's the fucking graphs? Look at this. It's 60 degrees in the winter, and it only gets up to like 82, right? When it's super, super hot. It's beautiful. Arizona, you get regular shit, and then you get hot bullshit. At least that's what I can tell. If you like hot bullshit, go for it. Dude, I'm not. Okay, look. Sorry. I think you're misunderstanding. I think you're misunderstanding. There are guns in Cali. The government just doesn't want you to have them. That's all. Whether you listen to the government, right? That's up to you. Okay. Hey, man. I'm not saying you should break the law. I'm implying it. Where's the from file? There we go. Oh, man. Look, my suggestion is that you take a vacation in California and then you never go back. right? If you don't want to live there, don't live there. But you should check it out. Just check it out. Just check it out. Okay, where was I? Why the So why does it add tokens again? Forget this. Yeah, we have to add pandoc to the dictionary too, so it doesn't bother me about it. Pandoc there. Oh yeah, dude. You gotta. I guess the rioters are all gone. I don't really have a good joke that I could make based on the rioters. If I recall correctly, I think the oldest town is in Arizona. The oldest city that exists is in Arizona in the U.S. Because it's like Saint, it's no, no, Saint Augustine. I think is the first one. I think there's one after that. Yeah, yeah, it's something weird where the Spanish, right? They did Saint Augustine, and then they wanted to like get clean. No, 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 no. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because the Spanish came here first, right? So the Spanish they came to the Americas to like conquer the Aztecs or whatever, and then they built some bases. They went north from Mexico, built bases up where you are. Let me ask Jippity about this. I'll pull it up. What are the top five oldest cities uh, in the United States? States. States do not include cities from Native Americans. No, no, no. It's not the Pilgrims. The English were late. The Spanish were like 100 years before the Pilgrims. Yeah, it's Santa Fe. Sorry, it's New Mexico, not Arizona. It's Santa Fe. Yeah, it's St. Augustine's number one, right? Florida. Then it's Santa Fe, right? Then after that, it's Virginia. So Santa Fe is technically before Virginia. Massachusetts isn't even in the top five, man. Yeah, so 1565 and then 1610. So that's 50 years of a difference. Okay, 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 okay. So it's not 100 years, not even close. But still, Santa Fe is like number two. Okay, so I did that to get rid of the media wiki file, right? Because now this class isn't used anywhere. Yeah, I can get rid of that too. Okay, 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 okay. Comments like do not link. So like here's is this the right way to go about this? Should we move these to the utilities folder? I'm gonna ask Jippity this question. Where should we put these functions? They used to be part of a class that was in this file. This file. This file, but I deleted the class because it didn't make sense. Now I'm trying to figure out where to put them. Please help. Do we use the markup converter stuff? Yeah, we do, don't we? Yeah, because this is for the download shit. Yeah, that's completely different. A. A. I feel like so. Do we even need the? We don't even need the from file function. And you know what? We don't need the completion stuff here. We can just say it started, because like the complete is just that's just cluttering stuff up, I feel like. Oh, there was some table cell stuff that was terrible that I'll have to think about at some point. I don't remember why I got rid of it though. I'll have to fucking rethink that at some point. But we definitely can get rid of the from file stuff, right? That's not useful to have this as a separate function. Control Shift D. Control Shift D. I do want it to say when it's starting, but like this is not gonna be a thing in our code right now. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. There we go. Much better. I don't think. Why does it return true? Why did I put it that way? It doesn't. What? Fuck. Why is it fucking return true? Oh wait, hold up. Nope, nope. I did want the debug one there. I just wanted to return none as a type because that's what it should be doing. Bip 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 bip. Boop 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 boop. America. Yeah. Can we not like define it in the? I mean, if it's, well, let's just check out. Let's see what happens. Is there going to be a syntax error? Dang, there is. Very sad. Okay. We don't need this comment here. We don't need this comment. Okay. I see, okay. I wish there was an easier way to, let's say I wish there was an easier way to do if statements. What the fuck kind of stupid sentence would that be? Why would... 5. Is there any reason us to do the and debug dir here? Won't the debug dir always exist if debug mode is true? Question mark. Hey, hey, you can have as much vodka as you want. I don't. I do not drink the vodkas. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we don't need the converted to ASCII doc thing here, so this is also unnecessary. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Okay. Dude, I can never. I tried programming with even one drink. I just can't do it anymore. It just says my body's just like no. Uh, all this. You gotta sip the vodka, bro. Bro, if you're gonna do drugs, right? Don't do some half-ass stuff like drinking alcohol like everybody else, man. That's just sad. If you're gonna do drugs, full ass it. Don't just don't just drink alcohol, right? Don't just drink alcohol. You gotta like go and get mad honey, right? That's what you gotta do. That's the right way to go about things. Okay. So why does it even have the path here? We don't need to know how many tokens are replaced. Hey, 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 you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that. You're fucking leaving from Miami. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. This doesn't matter, but I feel like I'm gonna do it anyways. The file's simple enough. I need to stop complaining and bitching. So yeah, tokenize it. Convert to ASCII. So why? Oh wait, sorry. We were trying to delete this file, weren't we? Yeah. This is like fucking impossible to read. All right. No. So I learned programming, I don't know, when I was like, I think I dipped my toes into it, I think late middle school ish, but early high school is when I started to do actual programming, I feel like. And I got a degree in chemical engineering. No, a degree isn't fucking necessary. Fuck that, man. A degree's valuable for getting a job, don't get me wrong. But like, just you program by doing, right? That's how you fucking do it. You learn by doing. That's the thing you gotta fucking do. Like, all these fucking people who are like, I'm gonna get a certification about AWS. It's like, no, fuck you. Like, fuck off if you're gonna get some fucking certification. No. The way you learn, right, is by just fucking building things and doing shit. That's real learning. So I have violent opinions on that question you just asked, apparently. Wait, hold up. Why aren't we getting rid of it before? Hold up. Dude, okay, I'm not gonna like bullshit you though, right? Like trying to get a job as a software engineer right now, right? It's already pretty difficult. And like without the degree, just I'm being brutally honest with you here, man, it's gonna be even more difficult to do it. But like you can get a job, right, if you want to do this like full time with by the technical word is networking, but networking isn't the right thing. You just gotta like make friends with people who are interested in programming and building software shit, and you gotta prove to them that you do interesting shit and that you're capable, and eventually you'll be able to find a job doing stuff. That's the way to go for it. Like you're right. Like if you're applying to like 50 million fucking places on LinkedIn, they're gonna look at you and say no degree, very sad. Oh no, very bad. But like if you have like I don't know 30 fucking real world projects that you've built, right? And it sounds like you do have a real world project that's been sold before, right? Yeah, there you go, right? Or you create the jobs in software development, right? You start your own shit. That's what you do as your alternative. You could always do that instead. Like with software, if you can prove that you can build something that you can sell in software, that's so much more valuable, in my opinion, for people who are like actually. I think that's way more valuable. But like the degree stuff, it's just like it's sad, but like the degree is basically it's just a filter system for people. That's it. All right, let me check this regex. I don't know. The networking thing is hard. right? But it's not networking because networking is like fake, right? You got to talk to people who you're actually interested in because like if you're like bullshitting, right? And you're just talking because it's like, oh, I need to meet the right people in this industry. People can sniff that away in like a fucking instant. They're gonna be like, fuck this guy, man. Who the fuck is this asshole? They're gonna be like, fuck that. Um, and they'll just know, right? They'll sniff you out. But like if you like have something genuinely interesting, right? You can just mail it to somebody. Hey, look at this cool project I built, right? Any chance you want to talk? And then it's like you actually genuinely want to talk to them, and they genuinely want to talk to you, and it's not some bullshit where it's like I'm trying to meet the right people for this. Fuck that. Yeah, that's the real way to phrase it. It's making actual friends, though. It's not. It's not even like. It's not quite friends, right? They're more like professional acquaintances, right? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah. If you've been doing that for the past 2 years, you might know more about this than I do. Wait, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. What did I just do? That was stupid. Jesus Christ, that was stupid of me. Hey man, that's good shit. I'm glad that happened. I don't know. I don't know. Anytime you sell a product, things get iffy, right? Money always. Well, it depends on the scale, right? If you're doing like a half a $500,000 deal, then things get iffy. But if you do things that are smaller, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you're already on your track for networking stuff. You're fine then. Just keep on doing that. Keep on and like, and if you want a job working for somebody else, you can. But like, if you're working for yourself, man, that's probably better, right? Right? Like, if you're building this stuff for like people who are like, live streaming stuff, right? Like, I do think that like building things for yourself, right? Just fucking do that, man. Fuck working for somebody else. Yeah, this is just one fucking line of code, so it doesn't fucking do anything for us. My headset just exploded, but now I'm back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Dude, man, if you can like sustain yourself and you can pay rent by working on your own projects, just do that. And like ultimately you want to like sell, like if you have a business or whatever, right? Yeah, there you go. Get cracked, man. Cracked. I don't like that word even though it's very commonly used. You should definitely make sure you have like a website for yourself though, because people are gonna want to search you up and look you up. Why the fuck is it in Why the fuck is it up there? There we go. Good shit, man. Do you know all the data structures and shit? Let me check this out. Let me check this out. I gotta check out your GitHub. GitHub. No, that's not. Fucking. Let me copy. Kick doesn't like it when you copy stuff out. GitHub.com. Let me check this shit out. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, what are your repo? What are your projects? Huh. Is that the website IRL.monster? IRL.monster. Dude, if this was a phishing scam of some kind, right? This is the greatest phishing scam I've ever seen. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Yeah, this is good the way it looks. That is pretty good. Yeah. I see, I see, I see. That's good shit. That's good shit. How did you, what was this website? So did you make this whole entire website yourself in the HTTP? Like what was the thing that you used to build this? This is super cool. I feel like though it doesn't really. Don't use R. Use my. Yeah, there you go. This is good shit. Oh, so you built it all yourself. That's super cool, man. How did you get this thing to go? Apply inspect elements. I see. Okay. I see. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I see. I see. That's Gucci shit. Oh, I didn't realize that it would do that for you with CSS. That's cool. This is cool shit, man. Who the fuck are these guys? I have no idea who the fuck these people are. Let me see. What's this deployed on? Hmm. Look that up. I see, I see, I see. Nginx, I see. Good shit, dude. I see, I see, I see, I see. Okay, 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 okay. That's cool stuff. So the thing that I think, right, when I see this, right, this is actually quite good, right? The only thing that I would think is that, like, this makes it sound like, oh, actually, maybe that's what you're going for, actually. This makes it sound like it's some big company, right? Rather than just you doing it, but like that depends on how you want to brand it. Do you want to brand yourself as being like a company or like an individual working on this stuff? Click on the 1 week trial. You're using Stripe for it? I see, I see. I see. That's cool stuff, man. Trial, choose plan here. Wait, hold up, hold up. I think I might have just found a bug. I found a bug! If you hit basic and you hit choose pan, it doesn't go to Stripe. You gotta fix your bug, bro. If you go to Pro, yeah, it's the same thing with Pro and Ultra. Well, it does say contact us, right? But it doesn't go to the contact page. Still though, this is good shit. This is good shit, man. This is better than what I have. My shit looks like dog shit compared to that. Oh man. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, dude. So what I chose, right, when I was writing my project, I didn't do HTML and CSS, and even though that maybe should have been like the first thing I done here, the thing is, I just like saw some like interesting videos about using something called have you heard of Svelte before? SVELTE. I'm assuming you probably have. So Svelte, do you know what React is? Right? This right here. It's like the so React is like a library for building Java. It's for building websites basically, right? It's very very popular when you look at like full stack devs. Yeah. React. So React, what it does is it uses a virtual DOM in order for you to modify stuff in the background. So it simulates the DOM that JavaScript components might interact with so that it can do stuff. What Svelte does, and that basically adds a fuck ton of overhead to your code because you basically have this emulator for the DOM that's running on top of your code that doesn't really do much, that you interact with instead of interacting with the DOM. Um, what Svelte does is it says, fuck that. We're not having a fucking virtual DOM because that's a retarded idea. What we're going to do instead is we're going to just make it so our JavaScript is super, super highly compiled, right? Super, super highly compiled so that it does all the things that you want without having to like worry about it very much. So like, let me show you something. Let me see if I can find a good example in my code, though I might not be able to have it. Um, for my login pages, for example, right? There's all this cool stuff here where you see this, right? I can use this if right here to define whether something is actually shown as a component or not. And this is all, I believe this is JavaScript that's doing the actual modification itself here, but I can write it sort of kind of like an HTML component kind of inside of here. It's super cool, man. You should check it out. But like actually, if you're doing the HTML and JavaScript stuff, that's probably the best way to do it. You first do HTML, JavaScript, and then you go do the other stuff on top of it afterwards. I might have to pop out for tonight. It's 9:30 for me. I'm a sleepy boy. I gotta go to sleep. I'm very sad because of that. I know you guys are crying so much because I'm gonna go. Very, very sad. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye bye. I need to actually fucking make progress doing this at some point. All I did today was like learn a little bit of NeoVim, not much, and then kind of like get angry at my code, and then just like refactor my code base without doing the thing I actually needed to. So, whatever.